about to go to the police about...
Maybe now would be the perfect time to engage the attentions of the police.
Your mum's had a hard night.
I bet she has.
Your mum's been out looking for this kid.
Stan. And it's my fault he's gone.
You're mad, crazy, demented... I am not!
Maybe you were right all along. Maybe she is crazy.
It's a god.
Den. Oh. Dennis! Dennis!
Just had the weirdest dream.
Yeah, I could tell. What is it?
It was my birthday. And I'm coming down the stairs, all excited like, and well, everyone's there and they're all looking at me. So I look down and I'm naked. What do you think that means?
Yeah, well, it is your birthday in 2 days.
No, I mean the naked bit. It must mean I'm scared of something. It was like I'd lost something really important and it was really worrying me.
Yeah, that everyone will see you naked. That is pretty scary.
No, I mean, this is serious. I think it might have something to do with my dad. I mean, I'm nearly 18, yeah? And I've never even seen him. I mean, you know, most blokes, I mean, all their life they've got someone around the house, you know, to look up to. I've never even met mine.
The ice cream, the ice cream, the ice cream.
Excuse me, I think you've got the wrong house. I don't know where you're from, but we don't let strangers in around here.
Well, Sam, I'm not that much of a stranger. Remember the blue elephant about a year ago?
Sorry?
Tell it to Sam, Junior. He needs feeding in a couple of hours.
Yeah, but I've got a girlfriend. What's she gonna say?
Take a couple of days to break the ice. I'll be back to see how he's settling in his new home with his dad. Ta.
You can't just leave him here. It's all right, Luce. I'll phone the DSS and they'll get it sorted.
But then they'll take him away for good and he'll have no one.
Yes, fine, fine. As long as we stop talking like I'm the same as your dad.
When you've decided what you want, come and find me. I'm going to stay with Lydia. She needs all the friends she can get right now.
But Luce? Lucy!
Oh, I'm looking older.
You talking to the mirror or are you talking to me?
Oh, kind of both. Do you think I should change my hair?
Oh. Well, what's wrong with the way it is?
Oh, I don't know. I think I just need a makeover or something. Just to pep me up. Mike, you do love me, don't you?
Yeah. Of course I do. Whatever you look like.
Josh?
Oh, Della, I mean, there's no way it could be him.
It was him. Look, when me and Jane were standing there and he came over and spoke to us, I remember him.
Sweetheart, you were 7, okay? I mean, well, I think, you know, you've just remembered things, well, differently, that's all. Because the way I remember it, when I found you, you were sitting there slurping on your ice cream quite happily.
I remember everything. Look, I haven't been able to eat pistachio ice cream since.
Oh, darling. You know, sometimes these things can get on top of you. Like with Mrs. Bradshaw. I mean, I wasn't right about that, was I? Nothing bad actually happened, did it, Della? Hey? Nothing bad will happen to you, sweetheart.
Wrong way, Mrs. Brake. You should be going my way.
Oh, I always lead, young man. Perhaps I'll let you follow sometime.
Well, perhaps you could lead this young man to scholastic enlightenment.
Or perhaps you might stop dishing out orders and mind your own business.
How dare you? Do you feel you can insult a colleague just because you are not on school property?
Look, miss. It is miss, isn't it?
Yeah, Miss Colgren.
Yeah, had to be. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I won't make first, third, or last period.
I think I've hurt myself more than I thought. I keep seeing things that, well, they can't be there. I'm really scared that they won't leave my head.
Well, you know, you have suffered a serious injury, and that kind of trauma could well affect your vision. Look, there is somebody I'd like you to see. He's a specialist. He could organise a CAT scan for you, and then we can find out exactly what the problem is. And then there wouldn't be anything to be scared of.
What happens if the CAT scan comes back all clear?
Well, why would that scare you?
Because then the things I've seen are really there.
My erstwhile colleague has chosen to make an appearance. Perhaps you would like to apologise for your previous outburst.
What are you talking about, Miss Calgarin?
You may act like you weren't there, but I saw you with my very own eyes. Although you did look perhaps more beautiful than I've ever seen you before.
Really?
Yes. Young Doyle's tongue took substantially longer than his feet to leave your spot of meeting. You have an admirer, Mrs. Brake.
No, I think it's probably my identical twin Gwen that has an admirer.
Twins? Oh, how extraordinary.
Well, they say we're indistinguishable. Well, apart from her little international beauty corporation, her life of luxury and her streams of glamorous men, yeah, absolutely identical.
Still, blood is blood. And as she will be your house guest, I'm sure Mr. Brake will be very pleased.
Mike? Where are you?
You're not my wife.
Shh, don't tell Fifi. Don't tell Fifi what? I wanted to surprise you.
Didn't know Gwen was going to be here.
Is it a bad time? I could go back to my friends in Madrid. The only thing is I lost my luggage and I asked them to send it here. Oh, don't worry about your luggage. What's ours is yours. Well, that's great because I already feel so at home here.
Yeah, that'll be with me mistaking you for Fiona.
Oh, it's very easy to tell us apart. Fifi always squints without her glasses on and I can see perfectly. So, where do I put all my things? Oh, anywhere. Mi casa, su casa.
Well, if I'm the father, how come Jackie made no attempt to contact me in the last few months?
Denial, denial, Samuel. You reap what you sow. And you will have a very large harvest in the years to come.
Look, Sam, whatever you decide, I mean, if someone could leave their baby, they're not really worth it, are they? No.
But Sam's his dad.
Yes, I know, and dads can leave, can't they? Oh, you know, you don't understand everything about babies. You're just a big baby yourself, aren't you?
Anyone could be a father.
I know all about that, don't I? Oh, you're my baby. Hey, sweetheart, getting into a tiz about nothing.
Oh, the Wells clan are so fortunate to have a matriarch with such expansive wings.
And what is that supposed to mean?
This isn't a good time, Mum. Maybe you should come back later, eh?
All right.
Hey. If only human beings could howl like babies, they'd be far happier. Problem shared.
Yeah. Well, Mum's forgotten that this problem's 18 in 2 days. I suppose you've forgotten that as well.
Actually, I feel pretty on top of things at the moment. Oh, that's good. It's especially good seeing as it's your eldest's big 1-8. Dennis's 18th birthday? Have I got the day wrong?
I can't believe it. I can't believe I've forgotten it. I can't. Oh, Nat. I've spent his entire life, right, making him write a list of all the things he wanted at least a week before his birthday, and I go and forget on his 18th. Oh, what kind of mother am I?
Well, it's not like you to forget these things, is it?
I'm really losing the plot round here. Do you know, Della tried to confide in me this morning. She was really scared, and I just brushed her off.
Why, what was wrong?
Now, this is really weird, OK, but do you remember, what was it, 9 years ago when Jane and Della, they were nearly abducted by that, was it ice cream man at the zoo?
Yes, I remember.
Della swears she saw him yesterday. I mean, what would he want with her now?
He doesn't want her.
What are you talking about?
He wants his son, Roxy. It's Danny. And he has not forgotten about Dennis's 18th.
I mean, is this some kind of joke? He's my dad. Oh, and if you're trying to make up for forgetting my birthday, then you better come up with something more original.
Dennis, I'm not, I swear. Look, trust me on this one. It's the truth.
You're just making it up to make yourself feel better. I mean, you're totally losing the plot.
Dennis, I'm only doing this because I love you.
Yeah? Well, you got a funny way of showing it. I don't know what's wrong with her these days.
She is being so strange.
She's being plain mad.
But I don't get it. Why would she say that about your dad?
She did the letters, didn't she? Look, Della, don't worry about this ice cream man stuff, yeah? She's insane.
I need your help, Josh.
Do I make you feel afraid?
No, it's just I saw him again. That man who took me and Jane away from the zoo when we were little. The ice cream man.
Did he hurt you?
No. It's just that... It's like I'm waiting for him to strike again and take me away, because that's what he did when me and Jane were little. I could be next, Josh. You've got to help me.
You can't have bad protect you from bad.
But you're not bad, Josh. You're free to do what you want. Look, Ryan can't stop you anymore. Josh, I'm asking you to protect me because I know you can.
No, Della, I don't trust myself.
Josh, you can.
I want to help you, I do, but I can't trust myself to do good. I need to know I can protect you first. I need to get the proof.
Come on, Fee. Show us some moves. I'm sure Gwen's tired.
No, not at all. I could dance with you all night.
So the tango comes from Argentina?
Yes, the working women. The ladies of the night. They used to dance with their customers. They'd set up the tempo for a brief courtship before luring them back to their little garrets high above the street. Yeah, well, this place isn't much bigger. We seem to be busier. Maybe I should book you into a hotel room, Gwen. Oh, no, but I've hardly seen you since I've been here. It'd be such a pity to spend any more time away from you. Oh, I'm sure it isn't glamorous enough for you here. Oh, don't be silly. You're all family. And I love being here.
Do you really think he's back now? What do you think he wants?
Same thing he's always wanted, Roxanne. He's an emotional terrorist. He just wants to turn our lives upside down, and the awful thing is that we're letting him.
I'm scared now. I mean, he took our little girls all those years ago. And now he's back again.
Yes, I know. But we have to be brave.
It's clear that he just wants to carry out his own little vendetta.
How do you know all this? Has Woody been saying something?
Woody?
Oh, come on. I mean, he is his
Brother, I mean, he's got to know something, right?
This is not about me and Woody.
It's about us. Danny is back, Roxanne. I just know it. And I think he'd like to destroy us all.
The safety of our family is being threatened, and all you can worry about is whether I like Danny, a man I haven't seen in 18 years. I mean, can't you just do something useful, you know? Like stop him from hurting our children!
What's the point? I told him not to come back years ago.
But, sorry, years ago?
Oh. Danny turned up when Dennis had just turned 1.
I told him to sling his hook. He thought he could destroy our family, but he was wrong.
Oh, no. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? You can't win. You can never win. And now he's back, and he's back for revenge, and he's got someone helping him.
Who?
The usual suspect.
Well, would he?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? You know, one appears, and then, gosh golly, all of a sudden another. Yeah, you know, Nat thinks she can hide it, but I know he's up to something. I just know it.
You weren't invited in. That's why you're here.
I'm your shadow, Josh. I go where you go. It was very kind of you to keep this place a secret from me, but I think we should tell the police now. They might know some clues.
There aren't any clues here. This isn't a bad place. You had good memories for me and Jane. We used to come here.
Someone didn't have all good memories down here. This is real, Josh. It isn't in your head.
Aren't you at least going to try and calm him down?
Oh, don't start that again.
Fine. Right, I'll do it then. Oh, what are you going to do? Take him to school? Yeah, OK, I will then, all right?
I see your taste hasn't improved over time, Fifi. I might donate some of my cast-offs when my cases finally get here. Oh, we haven't talked for such a long time. And am I correct in thinking there's something different about you? Go on. Tell me everything about yourself.
Everything.
I hardly got that thing. Oh, come on, Fifi. You know everything about me. I mean, I've been a rep and a beauty corp forever. I mean, hardly anything's changed. Brian, John, Gareth, Huxley, not necessarily in that order. They've all passed through in the last year or so. I mean, all this you know. Well, what could I say that you'd possibly be interested in? Everything. Oh, don't do modest. I don't believe that for a second. Go on. Well, let's see. Mike and I... the sex is good now. I mean, it always really has been. Just, but what? Oh, nothing really. Well, it's just a few months ago. So common. Marriage is like the cream on the cake of sex, Fifi. At the start, it makes it all great. But after a while, it just makes it all soggy and mushy.
Jane.
It's my first 16th birthday present. Mum would have just bought me something hideous otherwise. So, can you wait until then, or shall I try it on now?
No, anything at all. Oh, has Mr. Sandman brought you a dream?
It's no dream. The things I see are real.
Well, that's what we'll find out tomorrow at your brain scan. Although Mother has been known not to put all of her trust into science. When she's being really ridiculous, she sometimes listens to the voices of Babs. I fear that Scottish should eat of the tea leaves. For 2 pieces of silver, she might even tell you who you are.
Oh. You know, when I had Tom, I had an extra pram to carry all the stuff in.
Guess you had someone to help you, though, didn't you?
Problems at home, eh? Know how it feels.
Cool. Living proof that your flesh is willing and able.
It's a baby, Dennis. You don't bring a baby into school.
Dennis, the family resemblance is terrifying.
Yeah, well, it is Sam's. Got dropped on the doorstep yesterday.
Sam's.
Oh, Dennis. No, we're playing second fiddle, I see. At last a sidekick of your very own. Need any help?
Really, Doyle? How did you expect to cope bringing a baby here? I don't suppose you've even sterilised anything you've dropped.
Actually, I did. Just like Sam does.
Oh, how very responsible. If that baby is still on school grounds this afternoon, you'll be looking at detention.
Why, you tell this to Danny, all right? Stay away. Stay away!
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm so on to you, Woody. You and your lousy brother.
Yeah, agreed, he is lousy, which is why I haven't seen him in years.
It's amazing, isn't it? You're just as big a liar as he is.
I'm trying to relax, just leave me alone, mate.
Do you know what, Woody? Feeling's perfectly mutual, all right? So get this into your head. You stay away from my Dennis, all right? Just stay away.
Right, Josh, I phoned my friend and got you an appointment for a scan. And he will prove that there is nothing wrong.
If I'm not ill, then the visions are true. I just need to know the truth.
Josh, a clear scan is a good scan. And you can't know the truth about everything in your life, can you?
Yeah, but in my own head. I should know what's going on in there, shouldn't I?
Perhaps what Josh needs, Mother, is someone else who sees what he's seeing too.
Scan's not going to do that, is it?
No, but your good friend the psychic might.
No, Ryan. No.
Look, Ryan's right. I mean, science can only either tell us yes or no. Maybe I need the truth that comes in between.
Oh, Dennis, thank goodness you're here. You know, I popped round to the school and when they said that... What on earth are you doing?
Oh, he was getting a bit squiggly at school, so I thought I'd bring him home.
Dennis, he's not yours.
Yeah, look, maybe I should take him.
About time you looked after your own mess.
Junior's not someone's mess. He's a baby and I can help him and Sam out. I can do anything I want. I'm going to be 18 soon, remember?
Look, Dennis. Hey, I expect you think you can be a better dad than Danny.
Well, I want to look after him properly. Yeah.
It's not going to be hard, you know, because Danny didn't even touch you, not even once.
What?
Did he? No.
Well, what are you trying to say? Oh, I can't believe you. I can't.
Yeah, well, you should get used to it, all right? He didn't see you before, and he's not going to see you again now. Is he? No. No, he's not.
This is all about sexual fantasies. Identical twins are very high up on the list. We'd do well. Does sex rule everything you do? Pardon? You know, I used to have this special little test that I do. I'd find someone nice, really like them, and then I'd introduce them to you. The results were always the same. And I know exactly why you're here. And I'll be damned if I let you take my husband away from me. Why would I want Mike? I love him, but let's face it, he's a rather suburban man. Actually, I have a new lover. I call him my Angelo del Macho. He's asked me to marry him. I'm here partly to help me decide whether I should or not. So I don't need your Mike. I have my own.
I've got this feeling. It's in the pit of my stomach. I'm carrying it round like a rock. I think that Danny killed Jane.
Now, what are you saying?
You have to trust me on this. You do trust me, don't you?
No.
Roxanne, I've looked out for you all my life. I want the best for you. You're like a sister to me.
Where did you get this, Josh?
We agreed. No more questions.
I can see something, but it's not clear. I don't know if if this person's alive or dead.
Jane's alive.
No, there is death on this dress, but it's not Jane's death. I just see darkness. It's shapeless, but it's turning into something. It's forming into... I think it's flowers. Aye, black chrysanthemums.
Flowers.
They've gone. I'm sorry, Josh. For something as powerful as this dress, I expected to see a lot more.
No, you can't help what you see, can you?
I'm sorry, but I thought you wanted to do something about this, Nat. For goodness sake, I mean, if Danny killed Jane, I mean, surely you've got to stop him before he does something else.
How can we do that when we don't know where he is?
No, well, we don't, but someone else does.
Oh, no. Woody hasn't spoken to him for years.
Well, I mean, there is one very simple way to find out. It's quite easy, Nat. You know, you're either with me or you're against me.
You know, we're getting on fine now, but in the back of my mind, I get scared that it could happen again.
Thing is, Fiona, it's great that you're both, you know, trying. I mean, well, he loves you so much, he'd do anything. Between you, me and the gatepost, he's been taking...
This break. I've got a free period. What's your excuse?
Nothing. What is it you were going to tell me, Charlie?
Nothing, Fee. It'll keep.
I must run.
Blue slip, son. It wouldn't have done Mike any favours if I'd told her about the sex pills.
Mike's taking sex pills?
Could happen to anyone.
Funky. Back for more, Mrs. Brake?
Pardon?
Well, you know, you treat me right and I'll tell you everything. Even the secrets about your husband that he doesn't want you to know.
Husband? Really? Well, Jimmy, you clearly know a lot, don't you?
Well...
Perhaps I should give you a little biology test. Say, later tonight.
Biology? Show me the way.
I can't believe I'm letting you do this now of all times. I shouldn't have told Dennis about Danny. And you know what? You should have told me about Danny sooner.
Well, I thought it was him. And I suspected it was him that tried to abduct Jane and Della from the zoo that time.
What do you mean?
Well, I saw him at Dennis's first birthday. I didn't say anything, and he said something awful, and I didn't want to tell you at all because I thought you'd just go and then I'd just lose my best friend.
All right, come on. We're going to face the man who killed Jane, all right? Before he does something to Della.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for something.
Flowers. Are they for me?
No, look, Della, I can't see you anymore.
What have I done, Josh?
It's Jane. I've got a clue.
What's that got to do with flowers?
I think she's alive. And I'm going to find her.
No, it's no good, Matt. I'm sorry. My feet are killing me.
I mean, I've been looking for him for so long that it seems weird to think all the answers lie with Woody.
Yeah, well, you want to start thinking about your questions. Because I'm telling you, pinning Woody down ain't going to be easy.
What is it about my dad? I mean, Mum's tearing her hair out about him. Even his own brother's trying to get out of having anything to do with him.
I told you, talk to your uncle. Have a go with him for a change.
I will. And I'll get the answers. I've got to be strong for that little one.
What are you two doing here?
Well, excuse me, but I think I'm going to ask you the same question.
It's Mike. He's on sex pills.
Jimmy, you've pleased me very much.
Well, I'm not finished yet, Mrs. Brake.
Oh, neither am I, Jimmy. So, Jimmy, do you know why my husband might have lied to me?
Personally, I haven't got the foggiest, but guess he just didn't want to be a party pooper. Hey!
Thanks, Jimmy. Oh, I believe you threw your trousers out of the window.
everything I do, you just throw it back in my face. I try to protect you and you resent it. Honestly, love, I can't seem to do a thing right.
Right, you and him ganging up on me, thanks a lot.
No one's ganging up on you, Dennis.
Yeah? I can't take any more of this. I don't want anything more to do with you. In fact, why don't you just forget I was ever born? It shouldn't be too difficult with all the practice you've had recently.
What, Dennis? What?
What, then? Well, upsetting the lad. Still got a fire in you then, Red?
You just please stop calling me by that name.
Well, you found me now. You've obviously come to see me, so what can I do for you?
Well, actually, no, we haven't just come to see you.
Sorry, Woody. Roxanne's just a bit emotional, you know, like she was with the midwife.
Come on, love. There's nothing here for us.
Yeah, you're right about that, you know. Obviously, overreacted.
The only clue we've got is on that wall the killer wrote it. And he's out there. Look, she's not dead. Why do you keep saying she is? Better to face facts than believe the word of a loon. No. You keep saying that. It's like you want it to be true. I do not. Then why don't you hope? Hope? If I let myself hope and she is dead, then they might as well kill me too. Because I can't think of anything worse.
Dennis, darling.
Just go away.
Look, sweetheart, at least let me try and help you.
No!
Oh.
Just go away! Haven't you done enough already?
Baby, you know I love you.
I wish you'd just try and forget about this Danny business, just for a minute. It's like you're searching for someone who you think is trying to destroy your family, when really the problem lies elsewhere.
Well, where do you think the...
I see. Look. You're hurting Dennis. You're pushing him away. And if you're not careful, you're going to be doing the very thing that Danny's been wanting for years.
So, you're going to wish me a happy birthday, then? This is a dream, right? No, mate.
I've heard of birthday suits, Doyle, but, wow, this is ridiculous.
I'm just going to go back upstairs, put something on. Can we just pretend this never happened, right?
Well, since Doyle is obviously going to embrace his newfound manhood with such relish, perhaps it might extend to his decision-making processes vis-à-vis childcare.
Yes, like giving that baby back to its real mum and dad. What are you doing, Sam? It's not yours.
I think it looks sweet. He looks lovely with the baby, doesn't he, Dad?
Yeah. Seems like you've got a special bond there, son.
This is stupid. That baby is not Sam's, and it never will be. I'm calling the social, and the real mum and dad can come and sort this out.
Fiona usually starts on my chest before she moves down there, Gwen.
You saw me coming.
No? Just that Fee's still in bed waiting for her breakfast.
Well, I'm sure she can wait for another 5 minutes.
What are you trying to do?
I want you.
In case you'd forgotten, I'm married to your identical twin sister. You can't have me.
Oh, you don't mean that. Besides, I'm sure after your medication you won't even be able to tell us apart.
You know. You know about the pills? Okay. What do you want me to do?
Well, Fifi's probably hungry, so you should feed her now. But I'm hungry too. And if you don't feed me by tomorrow, well, Fifi will never eat with you again.
Are you sure you don't know?
Dennis, if I knew where your dad was, I'd have told you. You know that, don't you? Anyway, you don't need him. You've already got a dad.
Alex,
But he's not like, well, my real dad.
Oh, really? Well, I'll tell you what to do then, Din. You put it all down on a piece of paper, actually have a good look at it, see what he's done for you, then you can tell me who your real dad is.
Still, it'd be nice to meet him, just for once.
And then what? You should be spending your birthday with your real family, the ones that have always been there for you. Take it from me. Danny never hangs around very long, mate. And that is no dad.
You've barely touched yours.
Yeah, I've lost my appetite.
Not in all areas, I hope.
Fee.
Ooh, you're sweating. You're not ill, are you?
I am a bit under the weather. It's Gwen.
Oh, she's like a virus. Like a bug come over from Argentina to infect everyone she touches. But don't you worry, there's a wonder drug against people like her.
Wonder drug?
Yeah, me. I'm not going to let her come between us. You know, when I think about Gwen, I realise that there is one thing that separates us. She may have her catwalks and manicures and jewels. But I've got you. What would 20 years without you and Tom be? It would be nothing. Just like Gwen has nothing. And that's the truth, isn't it?
Fiona.
Yeah? What is it?
I'll always love you. You do know that, don't you?
If my blackouts are real, then I'll know how I might have killed her.
But if you're not sure why you would want to kill my sister, then how will a brain scan help? I mean, that pretty red line doesn't put information in, you know, Josh.
Because it's proof, Ryan. If there's something wrong with me, this proves it all.
Do you want to go? Oh, we can go.
I can't. You will stand by me, won't you?
Mr. Rizzo.
Dennis, hold up. I want to talk to you.
There's nothing to say.
Well, have a happy birthday. 18 at last, eh? Got to sleep last night, you're still a child. This morning, you're an adult.
Look, what do you want, Alex? I've got a bus to catch.
Well, the twins wanted to come, but they got held up. Della couldn't fit you into her schedule. Roxy's washing her hair, so I get to watch you leave. Tell them all about it.
Yeah, well, I suppose you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, but as much as you will when this baby leaves.
That's different.
Yeah, what would I know, right? I've never been a dad to you, have I? Look. If you're going to take public transport, at least let me make it bearable. Yeah? Come on, your first legal pint's on me. And your granddad wants to wet the baby's head, so, we'll see you later in the pub, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, well, what do we have here? Great news. It's arrived just in time for your return trip. So now you can give me my clothes back. And the rest. You're going to be late for school, Fifi. Don't worry about your clothes. I'm sure Mike will help me sort them out. See you later. Well, you obviously didn't tell Fifi your little secret. So I think you have something for me. Oh, come on, Mike. Loosen up. Everybody's gone to school. So is this where Fifi starts? On your chest?
How can you do this to your own sister?
I'm sure this will be very hard for you to imagine what I'm talking about. But picture wanting something for 20 years and not being able to have it. It's the one thing that would make you complete, and yet it's denied you.
I have everything I need.
I think I can change your mind. I can do more than the tango, you know.
No.
No matter how much we look alike, I just don't have her soul, do I? Well, you had your chance with the truth, Mike. Fifi wants honesty.
It'll break her heart. You're not really going to tell her, right?
Surprise! Happy birthday! Here on, Dan. Bung these horns on. There you go. Alex said you've been good for 18 years. Now's your chance to be a bit of a devil.
Oh, baby's turned 18. Oh, darling, I'm so proud of you, know that? I'm just really, really proud of you.
Looks like I'm staying in Thornton Street.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dennis. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Listen, my darling, you make a wish and you wish for anything you want, hey?
Stand back. Might blow the pub down.
Right. Big bad wolf whistle, eh?
Hello, Red. They can't find anything, but there was a big shadow on the scan that they couldn't identify. Didn't know what it was, but they said it shouldn't be a problem.
And what kind of a shadow was it exactly?
No one knows. They can't say if there's anything wrong, though.
Well, that's good. At least it's not an aneurysm or anything like that. Yeah, I know, that's, you wanted to hear something definite, didn't you? Well, sometimes it just doesn't go like that. Look, Josh, we all do things that we regret sometimes. And sometimes it's best to forget about them. Maybe it's time for you to let go.
Oh, cheers, Grandad. Bit over the top, eh, Sam? Look, I know you feel bad about the baby, but I understand why he had a problem being his dad. It's not easy.
18 must make you feel so very old. You must be so proud, Roxanne. Dennis is such a fine young man. I envy you. Bring him up without his real father to help.
Why, thank you, darling. You'd never know. I don't know the difference between Dennis wearing nappies and boxers.
Yeah, Dad's nappies are too big for Dennis. It's not funny.
Anyway, I just want to put all that behind us. I know it took a lot for you to go and find Jackie. But at least it proves you've been a good dad.
Listen, who are you talking to?
Sam, of course.
But I thought that Sam went to find the baby's mum.
You just scared him off.
Well, I'm sorry, darling. I really am. Sorry.
What's all over?
What? Oh, Alex, you're going to think I've gone mad. I thought I had...
Come on, but I don't want you to worry about him anymore, right? But I love you, and I'll do whatever it needs to protect you.
You really would? Alex, marry me. Yeah, let's go to Gretna Green.
You've always been in love with Mike?
Yes.
So you're not in love with Angel?
No.
But you're still going to marry him? Isn't honesty the most important thing? Why torture yourself? To punish myself? This is about Mike, isn't it? Shh! I know you've never been one to listen, but 20 years of marriage has taught me something. Be honest, Gwen. Without that, you've got nothing.
Do you mean that?
Yeah, of course.
Are you sure?
Gwen, what is this? I'm going to go back to Argentina and I'm going to decide what to do. Gwen, I'll write you my decision. Whatever it is, it'll be what I deserve. Fifi, I want you to know I love you. And that's why there's something I've got to tell you.
Just the two of us again, eh? Guess that's all we need. Well, do I hand him over now just to find him in a home tomorrow?
Thanks to you, no. His dad's left me, and pretending he was Sam's gave me some time.
It's going to be quiet round here without you. What's his name?
Danny.
Maybe I could visit him some, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a sign in all this somewhere. Well, at least I had one Danny turn up to my 18th. And a devilish-looking mate. What are you talking about, mate? I've been looking for Jackie all evening. But if that wasn't you at the party, then who was it?
Honestly, Mrs. B, his dad gave him the pills. Surprised you didn't realise.
Well, thank you for that information, Jimmy. If you wouldn't mind just leaving me to myself. Thanks.
All right, love. What do you fancy?
Oh, you as ever.
Really? Why are you just saying that?
Have we ever lied to each other?
No, of course not, love.
Well, Gwen's gone.
Really? Did she tell you anything?
No. Why, is there something that she should have told me?
No, darling, nothing.
Sorry.
Where's the girl? Been waiting to see her for far too long.